Good morning students. Today we discuss about the difference between distance and displacement. First, what is distance? Distance is any path traveled by the body from one point to another point. Okay, let us take an example. When we goes from A to B, there are 2 points, one is A, another one is B. When we goes from A to B, then we take different path. It is a path, another one is A to B, and it is the shortest path. Okay, AB, the length of AB is let 10 meter, length of this path is 5 meter, and the last one is 15 meter. Okay, so what is distance? It is any path traveled by the body from one point to another point, any path. And what is displacement? Displacement is the shortest path from one point to another point. Okay, so here 5 meter distance is the displacement. All displacement are distance, but all distance are not displacement. Clear? Okay, distance is denoted by a letter S. Okay, but displacement is denoted by a small arrow mark over S. Why arrow mark is used? It is a vector quantity, but S, distance, is a scalar quantity. So what is scalar and what is vector? Scalar is the quantity which have magnitude as well as particular direction is called vector. Okay, and the quantity which have magnitude but no particular direction is called scalar. Okay, so first this what is scalar? The quantity which have magnitude but no particular direction, no particular direction. Okay, is called scalar. ताको हमें scalar कहबा. So here distance is a scalar quantity because when we go from A to B 10 meter, here magnitude is 10 meter but direction changes. Okay, in case of 15 meter distance, here there is also magnitude is present but direction changes. Okay, but when we go from A to B, here magnitude is 5 meter but direction is constant. So AB length 5 meter is displacement, but here 10 meter is distance. Clear? What is scalar and what is vector? Scalar is the scalar is a quantity whose magnitude is present but no particular direction, and vector is a quantity which have magnitude as well as particular direction. Okay, then what is the difference between distance and displacement? Difference we already know. It is any path traveled by the body from one point to another point, and displacement, it is the shortest path from one point to another point. Another difference is distance is a scalar quantity but displacement is a vector quantity. Clear? Then other difference are distance is always positive, but displacement is either positive or negative or zero. Let us take an example. First example is when you go from A to B. Okay, when we go from A to B, it is distance is 5 meter. Okay, and here distance is 5 meter positive and displacement is also 5 meter positive, because shortest path displacement is also distance. Here distance is positive and displacement is also positive. Clear? Then another example is second one is let us take a body moves in a circular path. Okay, when we goes from A to that point A in a circular path, let it traveled 20 meter. Okay, here distance is 20 meter. It is also a positive quantity, but displacement is 0. Okay, here displacement is 0 because the shortest path from A to A is 0. Okay, here in this case distance is positive but displacement is 0. Okay, let us take another example of distance and displacement. Third example, let us a body thrown vertically upward. Okay, when a body thrown vertically upward, here let body travel 5 meter in upward direction. Then here distance is s equal to 5 meter in upward direction and 5 meter downward. When body goes from A to B, then distance total distance travel is equal to 10 meter, 5 meter upward and 5 meter downward, total distance 10 meter. It is positive quantity. Okay, and displacement here, displacement is 0 because the shortest path from A to A is 0. Clear, sir? Okay, then another example number 4. When a body goes from A to B, let the distance is 10 meter. When it moves in backward direction, then it is also 10 meter, and then goes to C, it is 4 meter. Here total distance is 24 meter, but displacement is minus 4 meter, which is negative. 24 meter is positive, but here displacement is negative because 10 meter cancel each other, then 4 meter in backward direction, which is a negative vector, so it is a negative. So we know that distance is always positive, but displacement is either positive or negative or 0. Okay, then what are the difference we know between distance and displacement? In the left hand side that is distance, and in right hand side that is displacement. Well, what are the difference? We know it is any path, okay, from one point to another point. It is the shortest path from one point to another point. Then distance, it is denoted by s, it is denoted by s vector. Okay, it is a scalar quantity, it is a vector quantity. Distance is always positive, but displacement is either positive or negative or 0. Okay, so these are the difference between distance and displacement.